Yeah,
right.
It's filming. Yay. You should have like a title thing at the beginning. This is like ISFJ's in the park. You had to do show tunes. We were gonna be so cool in this one and not do show tunes.
Is that not a cool thing at all?
Probably not. I don't know. I think show tunes are cool.
Well, it's not just show tuned. It's like you could say a phrase, and if it is in a song, like I'll start singing it in my head. Just a phrase that makes you think of a song.
Oh, God, all of them except usually it's a Christmas song. But that's not really show tunes, so I can't relate it. This
Cool
is Kansas
story.
City. Yeah, the grass is kind of green. That's pretty nice. So we're here. Marshall
a few things
has a
are
beard.
different. My beard has increased in size as well as the hair on my head has decreased. She's getting married next weekend.
It's happening! Not to Marshall. Although my grandmother was upset about that. You haven't RSVP'd.
I'll be there.
Okay.
I was gonna ask.
RSVP'd
Yeah.
for him and Dempsey, and he's
Son of a. Sorry. No, sorry.
no, he'll never watch this.
I was thinking about asking him if he wanted to dress up as twinsies.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what that would be like.
You should pretend to be ushers or something.
What colors are you wearing?
The ushers are all black with some kind of blue in their tie. Anyways, so that's interesting to YouTube. I've been thinking lately about how we're similar. Like even today, like I didn't have to remind him that we were meeting. We both
Texting
just
is really easy.
remembered. Yeah, it was just like meeting here. It's true. What were you doing today? Writing emails?
Well, I hung out with your dad this morning.
My dad's cool.
He's really cool.
ENTJ.
So,
What is it?
spider. Sorry.
I thought you were just
Anyway.
ENTJ, yes.
ENTJ.
They're very good with formulas. They always have a formula for everything.
Oh man, we were talking analogies all morning.
Yeah, and formulas.
Formulas.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Anyway, after that, I cleaned my apartment because it's been a pigsty.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Nobody got time for that shit.
Nobody got time. So
Censor that. We'll censor that.
No, but we do have a lot of those just similarities of ISFJ-ness. I don't think I've said it yet in the video.
ISFJ.
We have to plug that,
Hello,
you know.
we are ISFJs.
Oh, I wasn't invited to your graduation party. What day was it, though? Because we were all graduating at the same time.
Yeah.
So we kind of had a deal, like, if we can make any of them, we'll make them.
Yeah, it was weird.
'Cause mine
Homeschooling
was-
graduation parties are weird.
Yeah, and their moms are so insanely involved.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, yeah, leave comments.
It's not a party of...
No, I'm going to tell people
It was just a harmless plug.
No, harmless
Leave us comments.
Homeschool plug. No,
Oh, yes.
about your high school graduation. What was that like?
What was your high school graduation like? Because ours was
Insane.
something altogether different from yours.
There was about, I think we had a big year. 200 people was a big year.
We had 200?
Didn't we?
We had 100, sweetie.
No, it was more than 100 because they were all freaking out. They were like, oh, the big ass church isn't going to hold us. I'm sorry.
Maybe 120.
Because
It was not like 200 people.
It was a bigger year for them.
Okay.
Bigger year.
Our graduation class was smaller than...
Well, most schools everywhere, except for maybe Buckner. Kansas City joke.
Buckner don't count.
Hold me closer, Tony Danza.
I don't know who she's talking about.
It's not Tiny Dancer. It's Tony Danza, you know. Angels in the Outfield. He was the pitcher.
Not ringing any...
Joseph Gordon-Levitt was in that movie. He was a little kid.
He was the little... Holy...
No. Dad, that was Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
He...
Yeah, I love him. So...
I'm glad we're getting food after this.
Yeah. So we're at like 13 minutes. Yes. And she's like, is it because of sports in high school? And I didn't want to explain Rolf Ball to her. So I was like, yes. And
Because if you started, you would feel compelled and responsible to explain it at least thoroughly enough.
Yeah, and it's a volleyball on a tennis court, and Hoover played it every morning. The president, Hoover.
He played Rolf.
So Hoover invented Rolf Ball. So we're going to call it Hoover
Edgar
Ball.
Allan Hoover?
That's Edgar Allan Poe.
No.
Herbert.
Herbert.
We're homeschooled.
Sorry, President Hoover. Herbert, not Edgar Allan
Poe. who wrote the Raven thing.
Not invented Rolf Ball.
Because everyone lied in homeschool because everyone said they weren't dating and then they actually were because they weren't allowed to date.
And then going out and getting married.
We're courting.
In secret.
How many people our age are already married and have kids from that graduating class? Married, yes, a lot of them. But not all of them have kids.
Very few have kids. We'll bloop it out with like a duck quacking. So if you...
That was my duck sound. I can do a better duck sound. I don't know where that came from.
Good. Wow.
Okay, so we're really rare for the Midwest. This is going on like 17 minutes. Maybe we'll cut it up. Why don't I just give it to you?
This one might be edited.
Yeah. Maybe edited.
We can put that on the front end.
Do you know how to work this whole thing?
Yeah.
I don't know how to work the video editor.
Okay.
For Mac. So when we find an outlet somewhere, you could do that because you're Jim.
It was actually more just supporting my beard than anything else.
The beard. But what was I just saying?
Like in a movie in black and white, and there's just a few people that are still in color.
Like Pleasantville?
Oh my gosh. Okay, the life of ISFJ homeschoolers.
We understand each other. Yeah. Okay, and
we are the only characters in color in our lives.
So many homeschoolers are weird, and the stigma is just outrageous to live with. I love, though, when I've been talking to someone for a long time, and then they're like, oh, you were homeschooled, and they're surprised. I'm like, success! I am normal.
Every single time. Because it's happened. It still happens.
Oh, yeah.
It still happens. Like,
You were homeschooled? You seem relatively normal.
I'm 23.
Like, you didn't see me in high school. But yes, now I'm sort of normal.
I did fit into stereotypes because I'm a people pleaser, and I did obey everyone that was in charge. And so...
Yeah, disobeying was like, why would I even do that?
Stereotypes fit. There are certain things that I did not experience, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah. Like, that whole trivial relationship thing. To be like, we don't even have a grid for trivial relationships. It's like...
It's trivial? No, it just doesn't exist.
It's all or nothing, and like, why would you ever date someone without the intention to marry them? Like, it's just not even in the grid. But there's a part of me that's like, it's like... Maybe if I had experienced all that stupid stuff, I would be different.
I do think you just outed yourself as a homeschooler, though.
Yeah.
Sorry, these people are playing tennis, and it can be kind of funny and distracting.
They're playing, like, 2v1. Oh, it's at 22 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
But
What's
it'll
wrong
be
with
edited.
us?
We can just talk. That's what's great about us, is because we can be entertained by ourselves. And that's why people find us on YouTube.
How can they be entertained with just them talking to each other?
ENFPs, I read your comment, and yes, he is adorable. There were like only 2 comments. There were like 2 comments. I can see. That's a bad shot here. I'm covering it.
Sorry. By the way, her car got stolen.
And that's just, like, the worst thing that can happen. You don't think it's ever going to happen to you? Ever. Like,
notice the lack of scorn over the transition.
I just go right in. We just dive right in.
Because some people are jerks.
Like you.
And some assumptions about Kansas City are true.
Are you going to be insanely racist right now? Or... Okay,
that's
not where you were going. Just kidding. That was me.
Wow, are you racist?
I'm Mexican. I'm allowed. This is another ISFJ thing. Is
Yeah.
this an ISFJ thing?
Practices suck.
Practice sucks all the time. Even recording studio. That was really bad. I was really bad. He wasn't as bad as me, but you still weren't your best.
Yeah.
It was like perfect. It's always perfect. Do we just think that we're better on stage?
No.
Are we actually better on stage?
That's
That's
really
just an
high and
ISFJ
mighty.
question. No, like it's better on stage. Like we're better with an audience.
Yeah, yes. As an ISFJ,
No, not
like
better than other people.
Okay, that's what.
Necessarily. Not all people, at least. Have you always got the role you've auditioned for?
Yeah.
Me too. Yeah, but your car wasn't stolen.
Truth.
Have you seen The Perks of Being a Wallflower?
I want to so bad.
I just saw it because I really wanted to, and it was a good decision. I cried.
I probably will cry. Have you seen The Giant Mechanical Man?
No. Will I cry?
I bawled.
Oh. Wait, let's try and figure out movies that we both cried while watching.
Oh gosh.
But being sick
mine
doesn't
are
count.
embarrassing.
Well, being sick doesn't count, and you can say you were sick.
No. No, but I wasn't sick. Not watching any of these.
Anne of Green Gables? No.
Oh my gosh, no.
I've never cried while watching Anne of Green Gables.
But every homeschooler has seen Anne of Green Gables.
The first two, and then they watched the third one and was like, what the?
They're like, well, they started watching the third one and said, Mom,
This doesn't
what
go
is
with
it?
the book, and
What is
there's
this?
a bunch of people getting amputated.
Yeah.
Teaser, he's a Christian.
Gasp.
Homeschooler Christian, what are we?
I was about to start cussing. What?
I didn't say anything.
Fudge.
And Coca-Cola. Watch Arthur because they fought. Then DW had a bad attitude.
Yeah. Total bad influence.
Yeah, seriously.
Troublemaker.
We always fought more.
My parents didn't let me watch Rugrats.
Oh, we weren't allowed to watch Rugrats either.
Rugrats. Do you even know what Rugrats is?
Or
You people from 1992?
they don't know. They don't know what Rugrats is.
Probably never even heard of Arthur.
I don't know. Maybe it's on Netflix.
No. That's in the ending of Return of the King,
Oh, yeah,
when
he
he's
goes
healing
into-
in Rivendell, and he sees Gandalf, and he
Oh,
says his name really... Oh my gosh. That ending took so long because everything is in slow-mo.
Yeah, but no.
And soft lighting.
3 of the 7 endings I cried. I cried during when Frodo and Sam are like on the side of the volcano, and I was like, nobody understands.
Those who have read the books...
I just got the Cliff Notes, baby. I couldn't read them all.
What?
It was a different time in my life. See, that's
Ladies and gentlemen,
one difference between the ISFJ.
she has not read The Lord of the Rings. Holy
I read
shit.
The Hobbit. I have something in my eye. I know, you're so much above me now. Yeah, because you made it through that torturous trap, didn't you?
I read the
And then-
Silmarillion.
Oh my God, really? Oh my God. Peace be with you, my brother.
Well, I might have started when I was 15,
And-
finished when I was 17, but I read it.
Can you see your face? You probably look like a Wookiee.
I
What's your beard? It's getting really close.
think I see the reflection of the sun on my scalp.
I have a problem. I have memorized every movie I ever watched more than 4 times. Don't even ask me to do The Lion King.
No.
Can you do the
don't
whole
it.
thing?
No, not the whole thing.
Oh, well, subpar. Have you read all the Harry Potters?
No.
Were they evil because they were wizards?
They were. Harry Potter was evil.
I've read the first 2 and listened to them on tape.
Doesn't count. You know that doesn't count because you'd always feel you will feel bad when someone asks you, "Have you read it?"
I listened to it. Yeah.
Some people just say, "Yeah."
Hey, did you ever watch Battlestar Galactica?
No.
Because you should.
I
That's
should. That was one thing I would really like to get through. But there's like what is that guy doing?
He's playing really badly.
She's still in the grief cycle.
Yeah.
Number 3 on
I'm in
depression.
Yeah. It sucks. It's such a violation.
Of everything
Yeah.
holy.
And my car's name's Fluffy.
You're so fluffy!
Yeah. Well, at least you got your friends. Goodbye, with a little help from my friends. See, like what we talked about. From my friends.
Oh, here's another one. Whenever anyone says it's been, like, it's been a long time since blah, 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 I always think, it's been 1 week since you looked at me.
I always think, it's been a while since I could hold my head up high. Louisa May Alcott, the writer of Little Women, is an ISFJ.
Yeah.
The Winona Ryder version is pretty good. It's not...
It's Winona Ryder.
She's Joe. Winona...
No, I'm saying of course it would be good because Winona Ryder's pretty...
She's
badass.
pretty good. Except for when she stole stuff.
Yeah.
We can't condone that, but... Winona Ryder?
Was the...
Which alien?
No, she was in Aliens or
Aliens 3?
Or she was the, oh my gosh. The synthetic robot.
She was
What are those called?
the alien?
No. Oh my gosh.
I
Synthetic robots. She was the...
I only saw those.
No, but what are those called? Like a robot that's made up in synthetic material, like organic material. It's not cyborg.
Cyborg? Yeah. Green robot?
Oh my God.
Recycled material? Robot?
Recycled material bot.
No, I didn't. I've only seen those like.
Oh my
once.
gosh, they're gonna drive me crazy.
Cyborg, maybe?
No,
No.
it was a.
I should know that, but I don't. Let's play baseball. You know Dexter, the serial killer TV show.
No.
Dexter. Oh, you should.
He's a
watch-
serial killer?
Yeah, Dexter. He's a serial killer that kills serial killers. Because he believes in justice. He kills the serial killers.
I've never known that was the.
You didn't know that was the premise?
Nope.
Oh, it's a good
I
show.
think a bug just crawled in my beard.
Ew, that's gross. That's gross. It's still itchy. Are you gonna shave it in the summer? Yeah, at that time, at that wedding.
We got the whole wedding party drunk.
And they blamed you.
Me, just me.
They blamed
Hannah
you.
only blamed me, and I'm okay.
Which is
in
okay,
high
'cause
school,
you're
I
okay
was,
to blame. Because you're such a sweet guy, and no
and
one
I
ever.
took it like a champ.
That's
Damn
what
it!
you did. You're like, yes, I'm finally blamed for something.
I did something wrong.
It's my The blood of Christ traveled amongst the wedding party.
Yep, polish that off those 32 ounces of. Oh my.
Oh,
goodness.
we're running low on battery because we've been talking for
An
hour and 7 minutes. See, when you edit this, you leave that part in. An hour and 7 minutes.
Okay. Well, I don't.
I'm making faces if it can see me. What?
Bye.
ISFJ, what is today? Thursday? ISFJ Thursday. Woo!